Motherfucker would get the shoot. You don't know Chicago. They'll get the shoot in their trike land. They don't think that's funny. Now these fellas out here, and I'm not the only one complaining, these fellas out here trying to piss on me, urinate on me, and disrespect me, like trying to piss on me over here, Whole Food Market over here across the street, like they did in Los Angeles apartment, the other felon in my apartment. These people trespassing both in all these locations, urinating on people and shit, pissing in my unit. Like, I'm glad the maintenance man noticed that these motherfuckers urinated inside my apartment. Like, it's literally, the piss is still there. I just got to put one of my old clothes up there that I'm not gonna wear on the floor to absorb that piss. Like, this is disrespectful. This is every day these motherfuckers felons doing this, pissing. And it's like they did this in jail, pissing on people, throwing HIV and AIDS forcing people food, trying to torture and starve people, exposing in the jail cell. Now they doing it in our community, in our building location. Like, this is getting out of hand to the point that they need to start essaying them. Like, that other target individual, he really is pissed off to GD in the apartment, and most of them ain't in that apartment. I don't know who's talking to me. One of the motherfuckers gonna pull a gun on his ass. I don't know if it's gonna be the Asian gang. I don't know if it's gonna be the Muslim gang. I don't know which one. But the Jamaican men don't like him. But he just like me. All of us have in common. We don't want them at none of these locations. They sit here urinating people, building pissing on people. And sitting here invading the building, urinating all over the building. Like, this is a porta potty. When this is a fucking regular apartment. Like, this is a lawsuit. Why are you pissing inside the building? Like, this is trifling. Like, these jailbirds need to be essayed, every last one of them. They're urinating inside the goddamn building. Who the fuck does that? Like, who the fuck does that? Pissing on people. And they think anybody gonna bust a cap up their ass. Like, this is off the chain, disrespectful. Just urinating on people, pissing on people. And these motherfuckers got HIV and AIDS and other transmitted disease, pissing on people, and the fags are doing the same thing, and sitting there throwing their mpox disease fluids on people and STD fluids on people with a felon. And you sitting here going along with this shit instead of reporting it to Chicago police or the sheriff's department or the National Guards or the FBI or CIA. They sitting here just letting them niggas do this shit. And that's what makes all the authorities question y'all. Y'all letting these felons do it, but they're the ones being gangstalked right along with the LGBTQ. You sit here letting them disrespect the residents, everybody in the building, the community. Eventually somebody's gonna snap and get to shooting one of them niggas. Think about it. And even doing it to the law enforcement, like, this is disrespectful. And they done it to the attorney. The felons who had a mistrial was throwing HIV fluids on a district attorney, a judge, undercover, at state police and the sheriff's department. Like, throwing HIV on a gangster. Like, I done seen this. It's on the camera. They literally did that from the HIV and AIDS fluids in their food, and I found out in my top apartment. One of them felons affected one of the GD's children for HIV and AIDS. It was a newborn baby. It was his child. It was a boy or a girl. He followed him, trying to shoot hits out on him, and infected their kids with HIV and AIDS on purpose. And we looking like a lot of public. What the fuck? And we are discussing, the ones who work with me are discussing, like, who the fuck does this? This is downright disrespectful. Like, that tells us a lot about you. Like, we don't play that in Chicago. We all telling him. In Illinois niggas don't play that. You get to doing shit like that coming for people's family, you gonna get that safe. Like, we telling them, we letting them know the law enforcement don't play that either. Like, this is off the chain disrespectful. Pissing in people's mouths, urinating on them, pissing on their face, their head, and on their clothes, inside their clothes. Like, this is disrespectful for these felons. They sitting here doing it in Los Angeles. I had urine inside my apartment. Every time I used the bathroom, I pissed in the cup and I poured it in the sink. This fag in 501 unit urinating inside my apartment, and I saw it come from the cracks that he made from 501 unit to my unit, pissing inside my unit through the cracks. And it's piss on the floor. That's how I took a picture of it. and send it to the law enforcement on that. This little bitch ass nigga pissing in my unit. Like, it's still male piss in my unit. So if the property trying to come up in there and investigate that unit, you like, what the fuck? It smell like urine. That's why everybody's telling me get out the unit last night because these motherfuckers trying to piss on you. They told me get out the unit, so I left out of there right on time. They did not want me to go to sleep. I'm tired. I can't sleep in my unit. I can't just sleep when I'm a resident. That's why I keep the fucking window open. Because of that. I don't want to smell that these baby exploding HIV tools in my apartment. Pissing, throwing the impact fluid, disease, STD fluids inside my home. Trying to urinate all over my unit. All over my unit. Just urinating all over my unit while I'm in there. Like, intentionally doing shit on purpose. And he brags the 503 in the other units that he did this shit on purpose. And you think, like, who the fuck does that for a domestic violence victim? And this is an everyday thing that they do this shit. Like, this is downright disrespectful. Like, it's every single day. These felons, the ones who had a mistrial with the fag, and they sitting here disrespecting these buildings. And Stephanie Daniel told him to do that to my unit. When I heard that, I'm like, bitch, I'm glad you're not my case manager. I don't want nothing to do with you. Everybody keeps telling Stephanie Daniel, we know you and those felons have something to do with it. That was his dad, because her lease is terminated. You let a felon invade my unit. 602 is mad, 402 is mad, and 501 is mad, and 503. 602, 503, 402, and 501. They're mad because your lease is terminated. And I heard the staff member, this ain't no made up shit. The other staff saw them invade my unit. The other residents mad because they lease got terminated. They didn't get the recertification. It was terminated. So you're getting mad at me because you damaged my unit. That's your fucking fault. You invaded my unit. You helped him. His from HIV and AIDS was inside my unit. Urinated inside my unit. It doesn't matter what y'all say. You committed a damn crime. Like, who does that inside a residential apartment? Let's just do out there. Don't bring them jailbird out here. Keep them locked up. And they've been there. They trespassed in locked up apartments. Like all the felons trespassed in locked up apartments from the other location and this location. They're around the community. And they trespassing inside a locked up apartment. They don't live here, trying to attack people in the building. They trespassed it and got their ass inside locked up apartment, trying to attack me and other residents. Like, this is getting ridiculous. They inside the apartment, like they're inside, and other people been there talking to me. The other ones talking to me. The other gangsters talking to me. They tell me, and the women talking to me. The ones who are involved with talking to me, letting me know. Watch your back, but they be giving me the heads up because they don't trust them in that apartment. They glad I didn't go to sleep. Like yesterday, it's literally urine on my floor. Piss. I'm glad I reported. They told me to report that immediately, so I don't have to deal with those charges. But they already knew I didn't do it because the staff member already discussed that was male urine in my unit, and they all keep saying Stephanie Lee Daniels had something to do with that. All the staff members arguing because they questioned Stephanie Daniel about that. Because that was his LGBTQ doing that. He keeps lying to them, but he told them to do. We heard him on the phone. It's on the phone call conversation. He could keep lying. I heard it. They heard it. They got evidence that says otherwise. So it doesn't matter what he say, he did it. Like, you told him to urinate inside my unit and to damage up my unit. We heard the conversation talking about you get Cecilia out of here. You told your LGQ to damage my unit. When Lifestyle House Apartment saw the report I put on there, like, no, she's not getting evicted out. She did her certification, she's not getting evicted out. She didn't do nothing wrong. Stephanie Daniel, other staff members, told them to do that inside my unit. To help Clifton Lovely get me evicted out of the apartment because he mad that he can't move in there. So he using Stephanie Daniel, the staff member, to do his dirty work for him. But they have no idea that she's a domestic violence victim, and her and her son is on the family order section. And she's the one got a order of protection against him because he's a murderer. He tried to kill her son. So he's trying to sit here manipulate other people to help him commit a crime on me and other people in the building. But he the one being gang stalked. Him and the rest of the ones who fucking with me inside that unit, those males, those fellas is his jailbird buddy that he knows behind bars. And I'm guessing LaTanya Woods knew about this, and the rest of his family knew. And this makes them look bad because I did not know. This is wrong that I'm being abused in my own apartment. And they did throw acid on my back. And you heard the residents in that apartment talking and went outside. They did throw acid on my back. My back was burning. I had to keep it cool. I had to keep myself from not crying. Because when I say they was throwing acid on my back was like literally burning. I still got the scars on my back. Like, kept throwing it, taking their anger out of me. Kept throwing acid on me. The inmate who came from jail and prison and the mental institution kept throwing acid on my back. Kept throwing it. Invading my unit, going through the wall. Making cracks and big cracks in the wall to throw acid on my back. Trying to piss on me, urinate on me. And throw their cigarettes on me, like intentionally doing it on purpose. I was being physically abused in that apartment. Physically abused. And this was going on for 2024, 2025, and 2026. Like, this is an everyday thing. No one did anything about it. Everybody got involved. When I found out the whole resident got involved, I knew this was a crime. Like, wow. That's why a certain staff member is very protective over me. The one who's not involved is very protective over me because they started to know this. And the security guard saved my life last night. Yesterday, was glad that I came downstairs. The Mexicano one, the black guy, I appreciate them. And the other one, they just let me stay downstairs last night. Because he saw what we did, and they sent a keyboard, and I appreciate the security guard. They said the same thing. That was very disrespectful. They shouldn't be doing. They did her wrong in the apartment. I'm not going to tell you their names, but they was disgusted. All I know, they did a report. Letting them niggas in the apartment just sit there and just let them do this shit. Just sitting there letting them abuse me in the apartment and trying to attack me in the hallway. But they the one being gang stalked. I'm not. You let an inmate abuse me as a domestic violence victim. So I'm glad I went to Catholic Charities and they want to keep going to Catholic Charities and to Chestnut who handle domestic violence victims. Because me and my son under family order protection, we're both domestic violence victims for women and children. And I have my card on me, and they're going to keep going and let them take care of me and keep me calm and keep working with them because they did not like what's happening. Like, they was heated. I'm going to say they was heated. My other case manager at Chestnut didn't like that, and I think I have another case manager over here at Catholic Charities for domestic violence victims. Did not like that. I'm just saying that did not fucking like that. And Arsenio Church looked out for me as well because of that. Like, took it serious, looked out for me. Like, I do appreciate it. Gave me like extra fresh sourdough bagels, and I still got extra left over. So I'm glad they told me to get some more food. They was concerned about my safety. They know why I was dressed up like this. Everybody's knowing that now. And hopefully helping out too. It's like, it was that bad. Like, I was being abused. They want me to keep going out how I'm going until it's time for me to make that move. They want me to keep going out. They don't want me in that apartment like that because I was physically abused. And these gay men and all the rest of the department helped them abuse me. So I'm doing what my law enforcement told me to do. The National Guard has been a big help, talking to me day and night. Even when I'm sleeping, I still hear you. I was physically abused. I mean, I could play it off act like I'm fine, but I'm not fine. I'm really not fine until the only time I will be fine when I get the fuck out of that unit. I'm not going to be fine until I get the fuck out of there. And that's what I do. So I'm fine. I'm ready to get out of that unit. I'm ready. Till then, I got to continue on going to Catholic Charities. I got to continue on going to Chestnut. Because they don't want me around these abusers. Because those the only two who took me seriously. And Nursing Hope, Vineyard Church, took me seriously over here. And the other, this church over here from across the street from hopefully looked out for me, took me seriously, saw that I was in danger. Them and the media took me in immediately, saw that I was in danger, and some celebrities were looking out for me. Took it seriously, because they could tell, like, if people can notice why I'm dressed up like this, they finding out why I'm dressed up like this. Like, she must be in danger. Only time when a female was dressed up like this, that she was in danger. She had to cover herself up. Like, they noticing why I'm dressed up like that. Everybody's figuring out now that I was in serious danger, still is, but they didn't like how I was being abused. My abusers is in their apartment. Everybody in that building got involved in it was abusing me. For the other ones who wasn't involved with it, don't know what's really going on. And they was trying to make me laugh. The other ones who I know in the apartment, I know them personally. No, I'm not a bad person. I know them. They're not a bad person. I don't want them getting abused in the apartment because they was making me laugh the whole time. And my friends and them, some of my family members keeping me calm, keeping me laughing and calm. Because they know I'm being abused. They know I'm being abused in this apartment. Like, they're not happy with that. All the Roman Green people did not get involved abusing me, none of them. They did not support it. I'm going to say this right now. Her people did not support it. They still don't support it. They repeated. No, they wasn't supporting. They angry. They were her law enforcement. They with my law enforcement right now. They want me out of that unit, and they are heated. Like, they are seriously heated. They in there. They on the floor. They heated. Did not like that. Like, why are you abusing a female who done nothing to you? You're the one being gangsta. So you making this as an excuse as an inmate to take your damn anger out on a female. Like, you took your anger out on my 3-year-old son when he was 3 and got taken away with me from desubstitution. And he want to sit here and abuse me. And they sitting here letting them do it. Instead of stopping them, getting them removed, calling the Chicago Police Department, and the other ones who are not involved with it, keep telling them, call the police. Everybody in there, and the man on the microphone saying the same thing. Call the police. Get him escorted out here, saying for the other ones who got involved. Call the police, have them locked up. They keep saying, no one's doing it. And we keep saying, this is becoming a dangerous situation. This is becoming a life-threatening situation. This is an inmate trying to harm a female, following her. You're not making it better. You're an accessory for allowing it to happen. And that's what everybody is saying. Everybody here is doing their job, and outside of here, no one's doing their damn job. And this is making me not like people. Like, I'm not a people person like I used to. I'm more like less, like, I don't fuck with you like that. Like, I understand law enforcement. I understand my family. I understand my child. But when it comes down to people like this, I don't speak with people like that. They sitting here letting these fellas abuse me. I appreciate that Asian man looking out for me. He keeps me calm. He check up on me. He know I'm not okay. He could tell by the way I act. Like, he could tell. He could read me. And when I say him and my authorities and my family could read me, they know they ain't buying that. They were going there and coming there immediately. I know them. If they know I'm not okay, they could tell on my face the people. They know. And I know the Catholic charities ain't buying it. I'm sorry, they not buying it. Chestnut Church over here not buying it. They ain't buying it over here. They not buying it. I've been physically abused by an inmate who came from prison who are being gangsta. And my ex-husband hired him to do that to me and my son, to try to kill me and my son. So that's why my ex-husband been gangsta for murder, and the inmate as well, who was the target individual. They're being gang-stalked, but my family, the Green family, are not being gang-stalked. My family, actually, the Green family out here, and my friends and family looking out for me, they're heated. So I want to be real with y'all on social media and live stream. I want y'all to know, like, the enemy is mad because I won't do what he say. I won't sit here and let him infect me with HIV or sexual assault me. I refuse to let an inmate abuse me. I'm not getting no relationship with a man. I don't want nothing to do with it. This is Cook and Lovely's friends that he knew behind bars. But you sitting here letting him abuse me and my son. Like you have this inmate in 503 unit try to kill my son, try to kill me, and he did it to Rosalie Green and Mrs. Brown and Mr. Brown. And this tells me a lot about these trifling ass inmates. You ain't never got to worry about me hooking up with no inmates. I don't with them like that. I don't talk to them. I don't associate myself with the LQ or the inmate. I don't want nothing to do with them. I'm glad that I did report it to the FBI, that I was in danger. I'm glad I reported it to the FBI and CIA, and I did what the both of them said. I'm glad that I gave my number out. I'm glad. So this is good. No, the inmate is also up in here too. So they following the other people in the community. It ain't just me, it's other people. And they're gonna assume what's happening. So I'm just sharing my story because there's a lot of inmates who got released from a mistrial behind the registered sex offender and the LGBTQ. Most one of the people. They all over Chicago actually. The one who's following everybody in the community, that's the one they're following. They following everybody out here, so it's not just me. I wouldn't be laughing at somebody else's place. This is how your ass gets. Because his inmate is following him. I ain't saying nothing because he will attack. See that? I'm just letting people know. Never laugh at somebody's situation if you don't know what's going on, because that could be your ass. Because they're coming for the rich people too. I hope they know that. And they don't care. They're gang stalking everybody in this community and trying to kill everybody. These are blacklisted criminals. And they come after their women, their children, and they come after their whole family and friends. So it's that serious. So I would take this very seriously. I'm just sharing my stories. Because you're going to be abused like I was. And you're going to be another domestic violence victim on this case. And you're going to have to be in protective custody. So it's not just me, it's other people. To take this seriously, what I'm saying, this is not something to be serious. This is serious. Because a lot of people got killed in the long run because of it. And we all saying call the police, essay them, or call the police. We all saying the same thing. Instead of sitting here talking to them, everybody's saying, you waste your time talking, why wouldn't you just essay them? People targeting the video, essay them. Everybody not talking saying the same damn thing. The staff is saying the same thing. Why don't you just essay all them inmates and they'll choose to involve? You got a mistrial, essay them. Go on to one and people listen and be done with it. And get the rest of them out of my wall. Who's inside my wall, invading my apartment. That's what they're trying to tell the residents and the ones who claim they got it. Or they're trying to tell them to do it. And they're saying something, don't wait too long until things get physically bad. So when things get out of control, then you're going to be responsible because you did something. And you go to jail for that, letting someone do that to someone else. I wouldn't be talking so much about him because they're around me. And I've been over there with his location. I wouldn't be too kind of laughing about it because they over there where he is. I'm not saying anything. This is serious. So my authorities are here. Don't tell them shit. Let them find out. Let them see it. They have no idea what the fuck they're dealing with. This is serious. This is very serious. I wouldn't be laughing. I wouldn't be doing it, but they're around them. So that's why I was trying to tell them. They need to essay them. Essay all the inmates out here trying to kill people in Chicago. And they had a mistrial. It's that serious. They're out here killing our people and injecting away HIV and AIDS. And this is killing other people, so they need to take this seriously. I would not be laughing at anybody else's situation because a lot of people got murdered and killed in human trafficking situations and organ traffic and sold on the dark field because of these people. I would not be laughing. But I was another human trafficking victim. And I had to take proper protocol. And this is not the first or last time they tried to human traffic me in Large Apartment. And this is not the last time outside of Large Apartment these group of males trying to human traffic me. And I'm like, hell no. So I did what my lawyer told me to do, and I'm going to keep doing it. I'm not going to let them human traffic me. They actually out here human trafficking those inmates. This is how serious they doing it for male, female, LGBTQ. They coming for the rich people too. And the homeless people being human trafficked. So many people came up missing, and I'm noticing that I don't see anymore came up missing. Like, that's a messed up situation. So I want to inform y'all, this is real. This is no joke. This is real. It needs to be taken seriously. This is no joking matter. This is real. And some of the staff are involved in it. And it's getting out of hand now. They let inmates, like felons, trespass inside Rock House Park, trying to abuse the residents, attack the residents. Now the residents want the most wanted fugitive out of the building. Now they're harassing them because they got involved and invaded my home, damaged my property. They got them terminated from the lease. And now they're messing with them now. All because you did it to me, they coming for them. And that's karma, right? They disrespected me in my home, damaged my home. So he thought that this target individual was gonna let them get away with it. Well, the whole time he was plotting on them. That's crazy, right? He was never with them. He's coming for them too. Eventually he's gonna leave me alone, but he's coming for them. He's plotting on them, the other LG and the fellas, the other ones who got involved in it. That's how he infected them with other transmitted diseases. Whatever he had, he infected them. In 503 unit, he's infecting them. 1 in 602 units here, and the 1 in 501 unit infecting them. So basically saying, you're gonna see fuck with Cecilia, well, I'm gonna fuck with you. And that's what they're doing. And the lesbian woman in 503 unit, the GD, he's fucking with her. He's plotting on her. She think he working with her, but the whole time you telling him to do all this stuff to me, this man is planning on attacking me and trying to kill me. So everybody in Los Angeles Department trying to tell her, why you sitting here hee ha ha laughing and dancing and sitting here messing around, having sex with all these people, infecting with HIV and AIDS, going down on these females. Well, he's basically reporting you to what you doing inside the unit. So it really don't matter at this point what you say or do. He's plotting against you and doing shit behind your back. So whoever goes inside the unit, he's plotting on you. And she thought she was cute, disrespecting me. And telling them fags and felons to invade my unit, exposing HIV and AIDS in my unit, and to piss in my unit and throw HIV and AIDS with. But what the Stephanie Lee Daniel don't know is that target individual in my department exposed a lot to me about Stephanie Lee Daniel that I needed to hear, and everything he said was legit. I swear to God, it was legit about Miss Stephanie Daniel. And no, it was legit. Who the LGBTQ told me, the one involved, it was legit. No, it was legit. He was telling the truth. So the one in 503 and 501 unit, the one in 602 unit, and 402. It exposed Stephanie Daniels like a motherfucker. It's a lot of things today. We heard him on the phone telling him to do inside my unit. Like he was on the phone telling him to disrespect my unit. To damage up my unit. And Cook the Lovelace was another one. They exposed them to me. So that's all I'm saying. Like, Congress a bitch. But what they don't know is they coming for them. They coming for them. They coming for both of them, including that lesbian one. They coming for Whoever got involved and whoever's following me, they coming for that one too. They coming for that one too. Even including the one over here. They not going for that. No, he's coming for that. Guy 3 is coming for him. He don't like none of them. He's the other target individual in Los Angeles Department is coming for all of them around me. That's why I'm not saying anything. And the other one on the basement, hiding in a women's washroom, sleeping in the bathroom, is waiting for one of the other murders to go down in the women's bathroom to kill. He's going to end up killing people in that bathroom, that other target individual in the basement. I'm going to tell you, this is my law enforcement. That man going to kill. He's going to start killing in that basement in the ladies' washroom. So you won't be seeing me too much in that bathroom too much. I'm letting y'all know that. He should not be exposing. Like, he needs to cut this shit out. Get your ass away from me doing that. And the other one, I'm trying to let the law enforcement know the other trifling ass faggots coming by the door, coming closer to me. I know I will get up and pick up the table chair and knock his ass out. When I say I don't play that, leave me alone, I will beat the fuck out of your faggot ass. I will have you hospitalized. I don't play that disrespectful shit. I'm not a disrespectful person. If you keep disrespecting me and my property, well, bitch, I'm making my business against yours. And he think it's funny following me around. And this is a crime. And he will go to jail for it. This is an everyday thing, this trifling ass nigga following me. And he's another seller. Like I said before, the other target individual will be on the lower level in the basement where the laundry room at. Be inside the women's bathroom. I believe he's going to be the one to start killing people in that basement. So y'all not going to see me in that basement too much. I believe you're going to end up killing the rest of the murderers in that apartment. I don't know why. I see it coming. I don't know. I see it coming. The other target individual is going to be killing those people in that basement. And I see it coming. I see it. I see him doing it in the men's bathroom and the women's bathroom in the basement. I see it coming. I see him manslaughtering people in that apartment. I have a funny feeling he's going to get fed up. He's going to snap. I'm letting law enforcement know because I see it coming. He might be the one to grab one of them off my floor. And see if we sneak in there and grab one off my floor. I wouldn't be surprised. You know how to get to the stairs. Dude, it's crazy.